TikTok Shop. You've probably heard of it. You've probably seen it. You've probably even bought something off of it and wondered if it was ever gonna show up at your house. Most of the time, you've probably seen it unwillingly. It seems like every third video on the platform these days is a TikTok Shop video of somebody trying to get you to buy something so they can get a commission for themselves. I've always ignored these videos and annoyingly scrolled past them. However, today, I'm going to join the army of nuisance. I'm going to become a TikTok shopper myself. Now, I do have a couple motives for this. I love any ideas of making money online. I've heard tons of people making good money off this for minimal effort. I've also done a little affiliate marketing myself on the internet, so I have some experience. I've even done some affiliate marketing right here on this channel that you're watching right now. However, TikTok Shop is completely different. I usually have to have a brand reach out to me to set up the affiliate marketing deal, where TikTok Shop, I can choose any product I want to promote. This opens up a lot of doors for me where I can actually choose what I want to promote and something that I know a lot about as well. Let alone, it's super easy to get views on TikTok, so I'm hoping that's going to help to my advantage. I've always wanted to try TikTok Shop out myself to see if it's truly this easy to make money. However, I've never had the opportunity to. Until recently, I logged into one of my old TikTok accounts that had 2,000 followers. When I logged into this account, I noticed I was actually eligible for the TikTok Shop program. I immediately accepted the offer and I knew this was my chance to finally try it out. So I rebranded the account, everything like that, and that's where we're sitting at today. So today, I am giving myself 2 weeks to try and make money on this so-called money printing machine that is TikTok Shop. Let's get right into the challenge. Kicking off day one of this challenge, I just put in the order for the first product that I found. I did a little bit of research and brainstorming, and I chose this magnetic 3D phone stand thing. I have a couple of good ideas for what videos I could make to promote that product, so it's now shipping. Also, if I generate one sale, I get the full thing refunded, so hopefully we're gonna at least get one sale, so then we don't lose any money on this, but that's the goal here. So guys, I actually just started working on my first video because I've realized I bought these off the TikTok Shop. This is like the only thing I've ever bought. And I actually have been using them myself for like the past 6 months, so I figured I might as well make a video off of the clippers. Hopefully get some sales. We don't have to wait for that other product to get in. We might as well get a head start now. I've now finished the first ad. Using these clippers, I actually do get, I think, $7 commission if we make any sales. So hopefully it's gonna do good. So I then uploaded the first ever TikTok Shop video to my page and hope for the best. Obviously hoping for some sales here. We ended up getting around 700 views on the first video with about a 10% product click-through rate. However, no sales. I had better ideas though for day two. I created the next video right away on day two. For day two, guys, I uploaded my second ad now for the Glaker clippers. I probably will only make a couple of those. I don't want to overdo it too many on one product. So after I make maybe 4, I'll wait until the next product gets here and then maybe make 3 videos for that. So yeah, I used my dog for this one, kind of switched things up a little bit. Hopefully this might do a little bit better in terms of engagement right away.
Are you trying to give your dog a fade? These clippers are perfect, though these also work on humans. These are the Glaker clippers. It also comes with a trimmer and every dog you'll ever need. I've been using these things to cut my hair for the past 6 months. I haven't had to charge them once. Honestly, if you're spending a lot on haircuts or want to go longer in between haircuts, these are perfect. I always wanted to just keep my sides fresh and faded without having to go to a barber every time. So these came in clutch for me. I highly recommend them. They're basically the cost of one haircut and super easy to use. I get a good fade every single time.
We'll see how this one does. The previous one got around 800 views, so it's not too bad. We had some clicks on the product, but no actual conversions yet. So that's unfortunate, but you know, I obviously didn't assume to make any sales right away. It takes time. For day 3, I didn't want to overdo it with the same product over and over again, so I just let these videos run for a little bit longer. I didn't post any videos today. Gotta space things out, can't be posting too much of one thing at once. I woke up with some good news on day 4. We had over 1,000 views on both of the videos I had uploaded, but that was not the good news. In the TikTok Shop marketplace, there's a spot for collaboration messages from brands reaching out to creators, and I had gotten one of those. It is now day 4, guys, but I have good news. I didn't post anything yesterday because I didn't want to overdo it with one product at a time, but the actual company of the clippers saw my video. They gave me a like. They sent me a message too as well, asking me if I could send them over the video because I think they run actual ads. So they want to use my video as an ad. I'm obviously just posting these to the TikTok feed, but they're gonna post it as an actual ad. So I don't have to pay any money for the ad, which is kind of nice. It's obviously gonna reach a lot more people on TikTok because they're gonna be paying for the ad, but they said they won't change my commission rate and I'll still get the same amount of commission. So this is honestly a good sign because we have not made any commissions yet. Kind of glad that they saw this. This could be a good sign for us. Hopefully this works out. It is currently day 5, guys, and I've just recorded the last video I'm gonna make for the clippers. I don't want to overdo it with one product, so I think 3 is good for the clippers. Hopefully Glaker responds back to me, that company I mentioned, because they haven't responded back yet. Because that'd be nice if we could get free advertisement out there and we still get the commission. But I'm gonna go ahead, edit this video, post it. We'll wait for the next item to come in the mail. Should be here in a couple days. On day 6, I woke up with good news again, thankfully. The company had reached back out to me after I thought they weren't going to. I hoped they were gonna run the ad soon so I could potentially make some money off of these ads, Fran, and I wouldn't have to put any of my own money into it myself. Hopefully it was gonna be a win-win for the company and for me. The day before this, I sent another message to the company just to make sure they knew I was still interested, and thankfully they reached back out after that. The next product I needed for this challenge and the next product that I would be making videos about was coming the next day. I also had a lot of ideas in my mind for what I could do to make good ads for this product and hopefully get some sales. At the end of this challenge, I'm going somewhere super cool, so I was gonna leverage this to my advantage and hopefully make some videos during the process. On day 7, the company got back to me, thankfully, and they actually asked for another one of my videos to be used as an ad. So I was really hoping they were gonna run them soon. I was just waiting at this point for anything to happen. I also received the package of the brand new product for the videos today. I had no clue how to use this thing at first, so I needed to learn the product before I can make any videos about it. For this product, I had so many good ideas. And also, like I mentioned earlier, I had a huge plan for this product, so stay tuned to see if that works out in the long run. I went ahead and made my first video with this brand new product today. Forgot to record this part earlier, but for day 8, the ads got authorized officially through TikTok from the company. They sent over the ad authorization to me, and then I approved it right away. So officially these ads were now authorized, and I was hoping for the best here because finally, after a couple days, things were looking up. On day 9, I continued to wait and check the results of the ads that were now running, but there was no results. I didn't see any new views, any new clicks on my products. I was super confused. Like I mentioned, guys, the ads are now authorized, and I was a little bit confused because I was seeing no results at all. So then I reached back out to the company. They sent me a message that kind of eases my nerves. It takes a couple days to process in their system. No more worrying about that. I was kind of worried, like, are these ads running and really getting no results? At least we know that it may take a couple days before the ads start to run. And then after that, I'm gonna be also focusing on the new product as well. Even though I made one video, it didn't do so good, but I have good plans for that. It is now day 10 and time for my secret weapon. I am going to Japan today. I'm going to capitalize this opportunity to make some ads while I'm in Japan using the products. I felt like there was a lot more reach and potential using Japan to leverage a better audience in the algorithm on TikTok, because Japan is obviously super popular on social media these days. I had one major problem though. I realized once I was already there that TikTok Shop is only available to me in the United States. I didn't have access to any of TikTok Shop while I was in Japan, so that meant I couldn't post anything, I couldn't check anything. Pretty much my account was back to normal with no TikTok Shop. To counter this, I was just gonna gather up some footage while I was there and then post a bunch when I got back home. Still, this was unfortunate and something I didn't even think about before starting this challenge. I finished my trip in Japan and arrived back home. However, I came back to some bad news. None of the ads that the company had promised had ran at all. I reached back out to them, but they never responded again. This was a common occurrence. This company wasn't very good at responding back to me. I'm sure they had to manage a lot of people, but I didn't even try again. I didn't want to spam them with messages. I think it had something to do with my account only being in the beta pilot TikTok Shop program, or it could also have to do with me being in Japan, and obviously TikTok Shop doesn't work in Japan. It might now at the time of recording this, but when I was there, it didn't work. So that also could have messed up something with the ads in the process there. Maybe they didn't even run because they just started running right as I got to Japan. Maybe TikTok sensed I was in Japan now and those ads stopped running. Also, when I got back home to the US, I checked the stats of the other videos. We had no sales and no more product views as well. So I also think that it got a little messed up when I was in Japan, that those videos no longer serviced any of the products. while I was there. So any views that we got related to no sales or conversions. After though, I did post a couple videos of my Japan trip, leveraging the product that I brought there. I took a couple clips. However, we got no sales as well. And honestly, I was super discouraged at this point. I was thinking of just ending the whole challenge, ending the whole video, because I didn't want to post the video or I didn't get any sales, you know? I took about a month break, and 1 month later, I decided, you know, why not? Let's finish this video. Even if we don't get any sales, it's still valuable information. Just a lot has gone wrong this challenge so far when I had a lot of promise at one point. I ended up ordering one more product for a last ditch effort. At this point, I was willing to just try anything to see if it would work. Maybe a new product would work. I saw other creators making content with this product, and it was pretty niche down to what I was posting, so I thought it might be a good idea. It was a product for my DJI camera with a bunch of mounts and stuff, light I'm using right now as I'm recording this. So I finally tried making another ad here finally, and it's relating to my DJI Osmo Pocket. And it's kind of like this vlogging rig type thing. This product got a light on it, can keep your other stuff on it. So we'll see how this does. This is my last chance effort. We'll see if this can generate any sales. So guys, it's now been about a day since I uploaded the new video and no sales again. So I think I have one last ditch effort here. I'm gonna try something completely different. I'm gonna be paying to promote one of the ads that I have made, and then we'll see if that can do anything. So I think I'm gonna spend $16 to get, I think it's 900 to 4,000 views, and I'm gonna prioritize getting sales, of course. So we'll see if that does anything. That's kind of a last ditch effort here. We'll see. Just like that, I had spent $16 on one ad for a video. I actually put the ad on the video that was supposed to have an ad running while I was in Japan. I thought it had the most potential out of all of the videos that I had made so far. Well, like you guys can expect from the usual theme of this video, the ad completely flopped. I was promised around 1,000 to 2,000 views on this ad, possibly a couple conversions from those views, except I had only gotten around 300 views. I was super confused. I honestly don't understand much about what I bought on TikTok, and honestly, it just felt like a total ripoff. $16 for 300 views, no conversions. This also was an ad that was supposed to leverage sales, promote it to the right audience, things like that. So I don't know if things went wrong there on TikTok's end, but it could have something to do with the video as well. Maybe it just wasn't a good ad, I don't know. At this point though, I was completely done with the challenge. Like I mentioned before, I didn't want to post this video after getting no sales, but I realized, you know, this is kind of realistic. This is my first time ever going on TikTok Shop. There's a lot of factors that influenced my success rates on here, and I'm gonna get into those now. I have a couple reasons why I think this didn't work. Like I mentioned at the very start of this video, this is a repurposed TikTok account. I hadn't used this account for 1 to 2 years, I think. I completely rebranded it and just started posting videos on this account where my followers had no connection to at all. It was a completely different niche before this. None of my followers came from this new content as well, so obviously that's not gonna look good in the TikTok algorithm, me posting videos getting little to no engagement. I was also posting very random videos in terms of what the actual content was. There was no actual continuity between all of the videos that I was posting. There was really no niche for this page. I was just posting these TikTok Shop videos and the occasional clips of Japan in there as well. If I'm being honest as well, I probably just suck at TikTok Shop. I don't really know what I'm doing. As you could hear from my confidence at the start of this video, I went into it thinking it was super easy, and clearly I have a lot to learn and I'm not afraid to admit it. I like to be as honest as possible with you guys. I don't know a lot of things on social media, so I'm just trying to figure things out, and you guys watch my journey along with me. So there you have it guys, 0 sales in 1 month with 3 products. This challenge was an absolute flop. Still gonna post this video. Thank you guys if you watched this. Check out my free courses, free community, link in the description if you guys are interested. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.